hi everybody. So I'm going to be taking you through a little bit of a day in life, a little day vlog. I need to clip Nebo because he's very hairy and we've got a lot going on with the Sunshine Tour packing and we're going on holiday and going Burley, so there's so much going on, so I need to get him clipped. These two are freaking out, I'm not too sure why. So I need to get him, which is Oscar and Danny, in. Right, so Danny and Oscar are now in. But it's so cold, I'm literally having to put gloves on. We've got like a little room that we're adding stuff to at the moment for Sunshine Tour. If no one knows what Sunshine Tour is, it's like a show jumping championship that you go away for a few days and compete. So we're currently packing. So we've got a lot of things up here, like grooming kit, blankets, lounge chairs, like beds, awning that goes on the trailer, just little bits that we're just adding up, that we're just putting away. And we've got a checklist, so we're just putting it away and then ticking it off our checklist. I can't believe how chilly it is this morning. I think it's really dropping low at night, but not too low, but obviously where we're used to it not being that cold. So I think I'm gonna have to maybe put a little rug on the ponies because I don't want them getting cold. So I'm just gonna go around and grab Nebo, Jack and Honey in while Mum gets Ben and Guinness, because Mum normally gets Ben and Guinness in and I'll get Nebo, Jack and Honey, and then we get Lydia, Lady and Alistair in. So we've got lids. Good girl. Go. That lid, you can't come out. Like, give me my dinner. Okay. Lydia's all in. Right, now Lydia's in, I'm gonna go grab Lady and Alistair. Alistair is my little Shetland, as you all know. He's very small and cute, but he is a little bit of a troublemaker. He's a bit of an escape artist, but when he's getting a bit older, he's quieting down a little bit. He's getting a little bit gooder, but we've recently got him a fly mask because we couldn't find one that fits him. But he's got all them sticky balls attached to it, which is great. No. What's happened? This is Lady, she's 40, and she's a little tiny bit blind, you can still see, but Alistair is her little guide dog, we say. Right, so let's get you in now. Be careful to reach. Right, so we're just getting Nebo, Jack, Honey, and the boys in. Hello, Ben. Ben and Guinness. Right. There's Jack's new fly rug. He looks really cute. And Nibbles never wants to come by the gate, do you? No. Some of them. Right, so I'm gonna bring Nebo in and just give him his feed, pick out his feet, and let him chill in the stable for a bit. Then he can go back out this evening. Well, he needs a clip also, but he had his back done yesterday, so nothing wrong with him. He just starts to have a little. We like to give him a little back massage, especially where Sunshine Tour is coming up. So had his little back massage yesterday, so we give him a day off after his back massage, then we take him on a light hack the next day, and then the next day you can actually do full work with him. So yeah, so we're not going to ride in today because of his massage yesterday. I'm just bringing him in and putting him in his stable. I've got to put their beds down because I left all their beds up yesterday. Thank you. I swear, any other vloggers have your camera out, the horse just wants to knock it over. Take this off. Go. Right, so he's got his bar across. I'm just gonna go get a fork and bring the beds down. I feel like it's going into winter already. Like I've got my gilet on, my jumper, my base layer, my gloves on. Like I feel like we've had no summer. I think we had like a week of summer. That was it. Honey's bed down. I'm all ready for her to come into. And we've got Jack's bed to come down. Right, so that is Jack's bed brought down. I'm not giving them massive beds just because they're only in for the day. Right, that's Nevo's bed down. So the beds are all down. I'm not going to bring Malegro's bed down just because I'm not sure if he's going to come in today. It's kind of like, oh, we leave him out, we bring him in one day. Like, we like him to be out as much as possible where he's still growing and maturing. So, got all their beds done. I'm going to grab Honey and Jack in now. They're probably waiting by the gate wanting to come in. Me and Mum were just saying that they probably won't even need fly masks on now because there's barely any flies around. Oh, Mum's got them both. One little lady. Thank you. Mrs. What's happening with the hair?
Looks like she's losing a little bit.
That's good. Put her on the track system with Jack so she loses a little bit of weight. It looks like it's working.
Yeah, I think the fly shoots can go away and
Okay. Good boy. Now the horses are all in, I'm going to exercise Honey with Mum and Dan. So I'm just going to grab her tack now while Mum fills their waters up. And go in the tack room. So I've got her numna, her saddle, her bridle, her jelly all ready. Jelly. So I'm just on Honey right now. I'm just taking them on a little hack around the loop. I look like a tomato. I went with red leggings and then Mum was like, why don't you put your red jumper on? And I was like, yeah, really good idea at the time. And now I look like a tomato. So that was great. But it's quite nice now because all the fields have been cut. So, well, most of them, so we can ride all around them. So that's pretty fun. And also it's more about getting Honey's fitness levels back up because where we were a bit like unsure about if she was pregnant or not, we know that you can exercise them while they were pregnant, but we kind of just wanted to lay off the work because where we like to do like hill work with them, we kind of just laid off the work. We have no excuse. I was being a bit lazy. We laid off the work with her And then she got a bit pulky, and then we were like, no, that's not a pregnant belly. That wouldn't be that soon. So then we think she's coming to season. She had a bit of a mucky leg, so we're like, let's get her back into fitness, back into training. Because where we've got Burley and Sunshine Tour and holiday coming up, she's not going to be exercised where I'm away. So I'm trying to cram as much work into her this week and hopefully get her fitness levels back up. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's pretty chilled. Good girl. Got back from our hack. Honey was a really good girl. At the start, she was a little bit like not wanting to go on the contact and not really like wanting to work. Because although we went on hack, we took them on the field, but we kind of wanted them to have a nice trot, have a nice little canter. But she was like, don't really want to. I just want to chuck my head up and just canter. Not fast, just want to canter, but like this. And I said, she was in and out line every time I took her out. Not like false, but she wanted to work. Where now she's like, don't want to work. But I think it's because she's had so much time off. She's like lost it a bit. Like where before we got it one day, and then each day I literally had to just gather up my reins, and she was like, okay, I'll go in there. Where now I was like just doing a little bit, and she was like, nope, I don't want to. So towards the end, I just kept trying a little bit more each time and then letting her go. I thought towards the end, where she got a little bit tired, I asked her again. She went straight into it. And then the whole way, I went long range, like literally holding the ends of the rein, and she was like, okay, Mum, I'll do that. And I was like, what? But I think it's just where she has so much time off that she needs to restall that, where she is young, but I do want to teach her good schooling from a young age. I don't want her to go on a few years down the line and she doesn't know any schooling, and it's harder to drum into them. So halfway around the loop, we got a nice schooling from her. So I'm really proud of her. She was a really good girl, and yeah, she wasn't very spooky. She had one little spook at, I think it was a bike, but on the other side of, like, we were on the field but on the road, but we've never been in that field before, so I expected that. But it wasn't like a bad spook. It was like, oh, what was that? But she's a younger, so it's what you expect. But she was such a good girl. She was so good. So I'm very happy with her first, let's say, training session from being back into work. So I'm really happy with that. Just untacking her now. Just gobbling her hay. That is all she cares about in life, is her hay. I don't know if anyone else has a Welshie, but they just love food. Like, she is obsessed with food. That's the only thing she cares about, is food. Isn't it, Mrs.? The only thing they care about is food. Now I need to get on to the dreaded thing of clipping Nebo, and I hate it because it gets so hairy, but I love it because it's so satisfying. But once it's done, I love it, but when I'm doing it, I hate it. But I need to put her tack away first, so this is on like a little bit of a funny angle. So yeah, I put her tack away. Come with me. We get a drink if there's one in the fridge. Probably won't be, but. And then I'm going to get Nebo out and start clipping. So, fun. Bridle saddle. Let's shut her. Okay, I'll go to say door. It's not, it's like a bar. Shut her bar. Oh. There we go. Let's go put her tack away. I've just put Honey's tack away. Right now, I'm just going to take my hat off. I need to get clipping. Coffee tea? Yes, please. Coffee tea? Coffee, please. is now gone.
Spill it out.
Looks very tidy in here.
Oh, the plugs, have you noticed?
Yeah. Big plugs. It looks better without this table in the way.
I've made a mess. Hey, see if there's a little room outside, just to sweep this off. Tea urn is a must in the tea room. No boiling kettles.
Where do you want me to squeeze it? So now I've put my tack away and had a little tea. Well, I've not drunk all of it. I've put it round to the new block so I can have it while I'm clipping. But I'm just going to grab Nebo and take him round to the new block so we can start clipping him. My idea is to kind of take this off and put like a boiler suit sort of thing on. But if I keep this on, I'm going to be too hot because it is sun's starting to come out. But oh, the dreaded clipping is going to start. Don't know what bear's barking at. Right, I've got Nebo. Just walking him around to the new block so I can start clipping, which I don't want to do. I don't like clipping. No, I don't mind it. I find it satisfying, but it's a long-winded process. Don't mind the body, but the legs, that's when I give up. Isn't it, mister? Come on. We're lucky he's not too hairy. So I've just tied Nebo up. I'm just going to tie this hay up as well. This, so he's got some hay. He's a little bit hairy. I'm going to put this hairy suit on, which is not very clever, but yeah. Right, so I look like I'm about to go fix cars, but I'm all prepared. Got me nibbles. This is Nebo's before. He's not too hairy. He's just got a little bit of hair, but it needs to come off. Like in places with his legs, they've all gone fluffy. Just like he's just a little bit dusty. He's a dusty, fluffy boy at the moment. Clipper oil, moving on. Putting gloves on because I don't want to get another blister. Splinter, should I say. There we go. Pony has turned brown. It's gone brown. He's a brown boy now. Look at his legs compared to his body. He's brown. He's a dapperly brown. Right, so I'm just letting the clippers cool down. Nebo was being good as gold, got to the legs. He has had mud fever in the past, so he had them scabs, which I have picked off, but I think it's still a little bit like, he's worried. You know, like when they had soreness there and he's like, no, now he hasn't, but now he just keeps thinking that he's still got the soreness there. When I last shaved his legs, he was a little bit like, ooh. So, we had a little bit of a palaver with the legs. He was a bit like, no, you're not touching it. No, I'd rather hop on 3 legs. So, we got there in the end. He stood there. We just waiting for the clippers to cool down, and then I'm just gonna go around the rest of like the inside of the legs, and the other side of his body needs doing a little bit, like that's half done, and then hopefully I can do on the head. But I wanted to try and get the legs done because I know they're the worst parts. I thought if I get the legs done near a start, the rest of it would be easy. So that was my plan. But no, he's been good. He just had a little moment where he was a bit like, no, you are not clipping my legs. So yeah, my black pony is now brown, so that's a new one. But I just can't wait. I just need to bath. Like, look how dirty them little white legs are. He needs a bath. Yeah, he just needs a pamper. Before I go on holiday, he needs a pamper. So, I'm trying to pamper him. He's got other ideas, but it's okay. Just take it easy. And there's a fly that keeps landing on his legs. I don't know if you can see, probably can't. But he's really aggravating. Oil the clippers again. They need oiling. They are pretty cool now, but just give them another 5 minutes. Just something about clipping, isn't it? Like, I know I don't like it, but once the horses are clipped, they just feel so different. They feel like they've just got that buzz back, which I love it when Nebo's got that feeling. So hopefully he's not too hairy by the time I go back off holiday, but I'm only away for a week, so he shouldn't be too hairy. But trust me, this horse grows his hair very quickly. But he's looking fit in his body weight, so that's good. Have these cooled down. Yep, they're cool. Right, let's try and just get a bit of this body off, and then we can touch up on the legs. We're now done, thank God. It took ages. I can always go over him if there's little patches, but he looks like he's all good. You are a good boy, aren't you? After the legs were out of the way, you were a good boy. Don't really like your legs being done, do you? Right, let's put your head collar on and take you up to the wash bay. You good boy. Come on then. Right, come on. Come, Nibs. To the wash down we go. I've literally, I clipped Nebo, and then my mum pulled up and she had lunch, and then she was like, just put him in the stable and then you can give him a hot wash after. So that is what I done. So I just had lunch. I had a chicken baguette, and then I stuffed my face in chocolate, which is probably not great before holiday, but hey ho, I'm not going to starve just to live a life in Spain for a week. So I'm going to put you here in the wash down. I'm going to bring Nebo in, and then I'm just going to give him a quick little hot wash and then put a Thermotex on him. So I'll bring him up. Nice. Go. Right, go back. Move back. Good boy. Go. Come in. Right. He has been in the stable for a good half an hour, so he's had a lot of hay. So he's just going to stand here for a good little 10 minutes without any hay, so he will be fine, I promise. What? So I'm just gonna rinse this bucket out, and then I'm gonna put some shampoo in here. Bring in a little bit more in depth of the washing. So at the farm we've got a little meter which we put coins in, which controls hot water and the solarium lights. So I've just tipped out a load of we've got like a little money box that we keep and save all our 20p's, and we've got quite a lot. So I'm gonna just put in, just for now, £3. That should be enough really to have for the bath. So £3 gives me half an hour. So that's half an hour of washing. I can use the solarium. So for £3, it's good at the farm. So, hey boy. Hi. Oh, you're doing your little leg trick. Is that going to have some treats? Right, let's put some shampoo in a bucket for you, Nebo. It's nice and warm for him, so not got to worry about him getting cold. And then in between me actually scrubbing and shampooing him, I can turn the solarium lights on so he's very nice and warm. Because it's not the hottest day today, is it, Nebo? But after bathing, it's so good to wash him with hot water because it gets out all them, like, you know, you get them clipper lines. So it's really good. Now I've just turned off the hot water and now turned the solarium lights on, just so you don't get a little bit chilly. Oh, he's done nice. So nice to have a wash. So a little tip, as I know we like to share our tips with you all, is if you have magic brushes, use them. Just as you would normally, but it really gets into the coat. Also, I think it's quite relaxing for it. Quite enjoys it. Bathed. Oh. Just going to scrape him and then let him sit under the lamps for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put Thermotex on him. So Nebo is now standing under the solarium, finally. Well, spoke too soon, mister. You just eat your hay under there and then I'll get your Thermotex when you're like nearly dry. Well, just stand under there for 10 minutes and then you'll be fine. Yeah. other one treat. Treat. Easy. Ah, lovely. Let's say hello. Say hi. Say hi. Good boy. Right, so lovely. So Nebo is now all bathed. Look at them white legs. Looks very lovely. So I've just popped Jack, Honey and Nebo out for the night and I'm just skipping out their stables. I need to skip Nebo's out. But I'm going to end today's vlog here just because my camera has 2% and yeah, I need to quickly make an ending of this video or I'm going to sit there editing it thinking I never made the ending. So yeah, so Nebo is all clipped, thank God it is over. He wasn't too hairy, but it was just, everyone just knows clipping is just so long-winded. But he looks absolutely beautiful. He feels like silk. Just wish that he stayed that silky for when we go away to Sunshine Tour. But it's just so annoying that I can't clip him the day before. I had to do it now because we just haven't got enough time. But everyone knows when they get clipped and you give them that hot wash, they just feel absolutely unbelievable. But I will give him a bath, so hopefully he does still feel very nice and shiny. So yeah, I'm going to get these stables done. I'll try and video a little bit, but my camera's probably going to die. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. If I do video a little bit, it'll be in here, but I'm going to end today's vlog here. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, which is Fifi's_Welsh_ponies, because I like to stay up to date on there. And also I'm getting into doing some live videos, so definitely go check out my Instagram and go give that a follow. Please, 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 if you're still watching this, please give me a subscribe down below. It really helps my channel and gives me the motivation of making these videos for you all every single day and trying to get one up each week. So please, 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 if you're not already subscribed, please give me a subscribe below. Yeah, and I can't wait to keep updating you with the ponies. It's all exciting for Sunshine Tour, so yeah, can't wait.